This video will demonstrate how to update your SI5 database with a Capitol Sales CSV file. Once you've received your CSV file, whether it's been emailed to you or you've gotten it from the Capitol Sales website, you're going to want to open the Manage My Product Data interface inside of SI5 and click the Import tab, then use the Easy Match function. Here I'm going to browse to the CSV file, choose to open that. And step one here is just where you're going to preview the data that you're going to be bringing into the software. And once you have a look at this, you can scroll down if you needed. Go ahead and click the next button to go on to step two. Since the CSV file that you have actually is produced by DTools, all of the columns are going to match up exactly with our database. So there's no need to remap any of these. The only thing you may want to do here would be to uncheck certain fields if you are planning to update your existing data. And a perfect example would be unit labor hours. So you may have adjusted the unit labor hours from your original database, and you may not want to overwrite those with the unit labor hours that are in this spreadsheet. That kind of puts a damper on things when you're going to import here, because Easy Match allows you to import exact matches on products, close matches that you'll end up mapping yourself, and then unmatched products, which would create new products in your SI5 database. So if you're doing a mix of those two, like updating some data and adding new data, you've got to be careful here. You may need to do the process twice. You may need to uncheck fields here for the update products, then add all the fields back and go through this process a second time to add the new products. Once you're happy with your selections here, go ahead and click the next button to go on to step three. And now this is where you're going to see the manufacturer name validation. And what this is looking for are exact manufacturer names and even close manufacturer names in my database. As you can see, it tried to get close, but it's not correct or close at all. So with these close manufacturer names list, this is essentially saying these four manufacturers are not in my SI5 database at all, or if they are, they're spelled so differently that this match didn't pick up on it. Generally, what you're going to do here for these would scroll up to the top of this drop-down list here, and you can choose not to import these products at all if they're products you don't sell, or if they are products that you do want to bring in, you would add them as new. And go ahead and just repeat the process here for each one of these before you hit the next button. So we'll just go through those motions here, and we will import all of these as new manufacturers. Go ahead and click the next button. Step four is where you're going to see all of your exact product matches listed, and that's based on the model number as well as the manufacturer name. Everything's a dead-on match between what's in your SI5 database and what's in that spreadsheet. Now, there's going to be a lot of exact matches here, hopefully, because you've, at some point, like when you initially loaded your estimator version from Capitol Sales, you're going to have a database of their products. So this is essentially the same data. It's just the spreadsheet has had either some updates made to it with possibly pricing, and of course new products have been added to it. When you've reviewed the exact product matches and you're comfortable with importing all of these, go ahead and choose next. Step five is where you'll see close product matches, and I did not expect to see any here, and I don't. And the reason for that is, once again, the data originally came from DTools anyways. The spreadsheet's coming from us. You're not going to see close product matches unless maybe you've changed a model number in your database, or if you've actually hand input some products. You may have left a dash out of the model name or put a space in a model number where the spreadsheet may not have that. That's when you would see close product matches for you to map out. But in this case, we can move forward, and when you hit next, you're going to see that there are unmatched products. These are the products that are not in my database at all, according to this, and you'll see that they're pre-checked here. Now again, if I didn't want to bring these in, if I had unchecked a field there in step two, I could always choose to deselect all of these and not import them, and then run through this process again with all fields checked and then bring this in. But in this case, we're just going to go ahead and update the entire database without unchecking anything. And I'm going to go ahead and click next here for the unmatched products. And step seven is just going to be where you verify your selections. And once you're happy with the products that you've selected here to import, go ahead and click the import button. You'll be prompted to back up your local database. It's always a good idea to go ahead and do that in case anything goes wrong here, and then let the import take place. Here you see your status here that 59 new products were added and 39 new products were updated. When finished, just click the Finish button.